You're more than a piece on the board. Life can feel like a game you didn't sign up for. A messy, high-stakes chess match where you're not sure if you're a pawn, a queen, or just watching from the sidelines. You might be scrambling to make moves, to look strong or clever, all while wondering if you're even playing the right game. But here's the truth. You're not just a piece on the board. You're the king, the heart of your own story, and your real power lies in knowing who you are and what you're fighting for. You don't need to prove anything. Every day, you wake up feeling like you have to earn your place, prove you're tough, smart, or worthy of respect. But that's a trap. You're not the king because you're the loudest or the fastest. You're the king because without you, the game ends. Your value isn't in what you achieve or how others see you. It's in your existence, your purpose, your ability to live with intention. Stop chasing applause or control. Real strength isn't about having all the answers. It's about knowing what matters most and protecting it fiercely. Protect what keeps you whole. What are you defending? Not your job, not your reputation. Those are fleeting. The real treasures are quieter. Your peace of mind, your emotional balance, your values, your sense of purpose. These are the things that keep you grounded when the world gets loud. Neglect them, and no amount of success will feel like enough. You can be celebrated on the outside and still feel empty within. So ask yourself, what am I ignoring that I should be guarding with everything I've got? Move with intention, not reflex. You've spent too long moving just to keep up, reacting to every challenge or expectation without a clear plan. That's not strategy, it's survival mode. A true king doesn't rush across the board. They move deliberately, knowing when to act and when to pause. Every time you betray your own needs to fit in or chase approval, you're exposing your core to attack. Build an inner fortress instead, one made of self-awareness, not walls of pride. When you know your worth, you don't sacrifice it for temporary wins. Your real enemy is within. The biggest threat isn't the chaos around you, it's the noise inside. Those whispers of doubt, fear, or self-criticism can sabotage you before you even make a move. They're not you. They're just old habits, familiar lies you've heard too long. The good news? You can rewrite the script. Leadership starts when you take charge of your thoughts, when you choose clarity over panic, even in the middle of a storm. The world respects those who win, but it admires those who endure without losing themselves. Clarity is your superpower. Power isn't about controlling others or stacking up achievements. It's about knowing who you are and what you won't compromise. That kind of clarity is rare, and it's dangerous to a world that thrives on distraction. When you're clear about your purpose, you don't need validation. You don't crumble under pressure or chase empty goals. You become unshakable. Not because you're flawless, but because you've done the work to understand your strengths, your limits, and your wounds. Stop playing someone else's game. Too many people live for others, chasing approval, dodging rejection, or proving they're enough. But that makes you predictable, easy to sway. The ones who break free are the ones who belong to themselves. They've faced their shadows, owned their flaws, and built a life that aligns with their truth. That's not fragility. It's power. When you know what you're not willing to lose, you stop bending to every demand. You stop trading your peace for a seat at someone else's table. The victory that matters. This isn't about winning every battle or dazzling the crowd. It's about holding on to what makes you, you. It's about protecting your mental health, your integrity, your purpose, even when the world screams that something else is more urgent. Failure won't break you. What breaks you is losing sight of what you're fighting for. So start small. Sit with yourself. Ask, what do I need to protect today? What's one step I can take to honor that? When you move with that kind of intention, every step feels like a victory. You're not here to just survive the game. You're here to play it on your terms, to resist without betraying yourself, to build a life that feels like freedom. The king who survives isn't the loudest or the flashiest. It's the one who knows their worth and guards it with quiet, unshakable conviction. That's you, once you decide to step into it. So, what's your next move?